else out there? What? It's about getting ready. Yeah, that's it. Hey, crazy man, where's that bleed over coming from? Oh, I don't know, I'm scared to change the channel and this thing keeps going off. I mean, I don't care, I just, they're not always there, like hit and miss, I think there might be some hunters there. Can't find it. Info. How about 987? You out there? How about that 1940? How about the Ranger? Oh, there you are. There's somebody out there. It's Colorado. It's 43 degrees. 987 is too hard for you to do one, right? Oh, he's gone, crazy man. I want to go with these guys that want to talk. They don't want to talk. I hear music out there, you hear it? They're way out. I mean, they're way out there, too. Hello, hello. Oh, man, okay. Hey, let me go ahead and start this old radio night so I can get you in there, 165. Well, I got a grip on you. Okay, it's a 11/11/2017. It's almost 8 o'clock. 5 minutes till. Got that 165. He's usually on the island. Now he's on the interstate there in the Mobile. Go ahead there, 165. Yeah, I tell you what, those GEs are good, man. That GE Super Base, that was a good base station. That thing had everything. It's pretty expensive back in the day. That's what I used to run way back before Galaxies came out. Because they had a lot of them had the 028 chip in it. And they would you could get extra channels there. Come on. Great, man. Oh yeah, well let me ask you this, is that the digital readout or is that the one with it on the channel dial? Okay. Does it have on there mic, something about mic, built-in mic gain or mic amp or something like that on the front? Yeah, 10.4. And that one there has a plug on the side or the front? Like, is it the DIN or the regular 4-pin? 410, okay. Yeah, I might have that same radio there. Those are good radios, man. I remember they used to laugh at me having a GE, but shoot, man, they're loud radios now. Right, Joe. All right, man, well, I'm going to get on the side there. Sure appreciate you taking the time there to get in there, and I'm going to get out of here and let somebody else get in there. 410. 165, hello there. Yeah, 410, I'm talking off on 148, Cobra GTL. Yeah, so I hooked you up on the base station there. How's it sound? I mean, it's okay. You know, you can't tell with Crazy Man. You have to have somebody else talk on there. You can have a power mic and he sounds the same, or you can have a stock mic and he sounds the same there, Roger. Well, I can't help it. I got the microphone up close to me. I'll tell you one thing. That's the best $100 I spent. It's a brand new radio, what do you think? Now, poor Ken got up on a little sideband on it too. I was shocked. Oh yeah. Okay, now, I got you there at home, and you take care of going home now and be safe. Alright, go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. There's no work on the radio talking all. There's 116, the crazy man over here in Berkshire County. I'm running a 148 GTL 40 channel up on the sideband. Got a high max 2000 on 60 feet in the air. That's all I got right now. Besides, I ain't got my base station hooked up. I got this radio hooked up. Supposed to see what it sounds like now. Alright, they called me 116. We back out. Yeah, it's sounding good there. Sure is. They're crazy, man. Alright, thank you. I did back off the modulation a bit. 410. How about that 165? Was that better for you? And boy, he thanked you there, crazy man. I know, honey. He's getting away from me now. Well, it's sounding clear tonight. I can hear him better. 987. Hey, how you doing? Good. How you been doing, man? I know it between all the doggone noise on the radio. My brother won 148 Cobras with 40 channel and got up on all the sideband on you, baby. I got it hooked up on my power pack and all that over here. One of my bikes and got it kicking a bit of work and talk on it. You can hear my TV? Then that's good. And all of them must be dead. Okay, I hope you're doing good over there. That's a damn. There he is, huh? 987 on it. I can hear him loud and proud. I don't know. I didn't bother to look at me to bring it back.
Weird looking static mics. Shit, they're $25.95. Sheesh. The cheapest one is $19.95. Jeez, that's good. Damn, $100. Static mic, and type. I don't want on the bike. The book came with my 148 Cobra.
Hi, Leonard.
about that 1940? You out there? He might be watching that game.
Yeah, poor chap. The game got whipped. There's, I think it's 17 to, 17 to 43. That game's over with.
What one was that?
Georgia Bulldogs got whipped.
Okay, I don't know which one he was looking at. Man, they're on every channel, seem like now. How about Night Ranger?
Yeah, that Night Ranger, I know you saw that turned. He said he'd be back. That dog must be chasing, looking in the woods for him.
410.
What's going on? 45 in the creek. Damn, 45, you loud. What kind of radio are you talking on? Say it on the radio. What you talking on? You on tape? I am on a Galaxy 55 HP. Come on. What kind of antenna you got? A long one? Right your head?
Hello there, 45. Yeah, you sounded real good, man. Hey, that number 3 was out there a while ago. He's going to go jogging. I thought he said jugging, but jogging.
2 on the jugging. 410 on that jugging there. Come on.
Roger, Roger. I tell you what, man, kind of cool to be out there running around out there, but I don't know. He's going to go out there and do it. But anyway, all right. Well, look here. I just got this thing rolling. You go ahead. I'm just listening. I'm watching TV as well. 21, back out.
Hey, 10-4. Yeah, you sounding good here in the creek, man. But I just got out here. I don't usually get out here this early, but I remembered it was Saturday night, and it was the time for the 21 radio show. So I said, well, man, let me check them out and see what's up.
Well, it's everybody's show. Just, I'm recording it. Night Rangers should be in there. He's recording it too, or was, and sometimes a 987 does. And used to be a guy there called Grandmaster. He would have a video every once in a while, but I think his water broke or something.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, I know. Need to probably get the webcam set back in there, but anyway, yeah, Bo, that is a great day. We went out, took the wife out to Noisy Oyster for dinner. It's pretty doggone good, man. Say what? Oh, it was pretty good. In the past, I haven't liked it too much, but tonight I thought it was pretty straight. Sure did. Pretty doggone good, man. I had me some grilled shrimp, some sausage and red rice, and some coleslaw. And 2 hush puppies, come on. Oh, man, it was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous, man. I loved it. Yeah, they were pretty straight, but I tend to like them, I mean, they say they're local, but I really like them ones you get down at the dock, man, at the Shin Creek, you know, right off the boat, or Piggly Wiggly sells them too, fresh local shrimp. They're pinker, you know, and sweeter. absolutely fabulous. I really liked them.
That's what I've been good for ones my nephew catches. Hey, crazy man, ask him if he loved them. You loved them?
I loved all of them.
That's only one I want to know. You got married yet? You got to marry now.
I hear you. Well, I don't mind. I'd marry me one of them shrimp.
I'm at 45. You got a copy?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, it's 755 right here. Yeah, you went downtown, Noisy Oyster?
Negative. I went down there to North Charleston there. It's not far from the mall.
Yeah, Tenfo. Yeah, I got a sister-in-law. She's the bartender downtown at Noisy Oyster, and my niece is the hostess down there at Tenfo.
Hey, 10-4. Yeah, I don't eat there very often, but I did tonight, and I was pretty impressed, man. It's pretty good. The coleslaw was really, really good.
Yeah, Tenfo. Yeah, they got some good servers and good cooks in there. That's if they didn't wash their hands.
10-4 on the Northwoods Mall, brother. It's across the street. It's on the same side of the road as the Applebee's is. And, but yeah. So, and I think there's a Hobby Lobby over there, near it there.
Yeah, if you're coming from Goose Creek and you're coming down 52, before you hit Ashley Phosphate, it's on the right-hand side, about a block before you get to Ashley Phosphate.
Sounding good in my neighborhood, dude, up here in the creek, my man.
Yeah, 410. I was about to tell you, you owe me a meter over here, Tenfo.
Roger on the meter. I hear that. Well, that's good news. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, you're definitely paying my needle. Definitely paying my needle, I tell you. But other than that, everything sounds good, man. You got good modulation, too. All right. Sounds good. Sitting back.
I hear you. Well, you doing out there too yourself. I don't know where you're located there since you come back around, but got a pretty good signal on you over here.
Yeah, Tenfo. Well, I vision me under 526 at Dorchester Road, Tenfo.
Raji. Oh yeah, I'm over there sometimes in that area, but not too often.
Yeah, Tenfo. I think I get a little help from God with that Ashley River right there right beside Came Drive.
I can't hear who he's talking to. "21, you in here?"
Yeah, I'm hollering at you.
You're hollering?
I'm just calling you.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't even hear who 987 was talking to.
I could barely knew that they were, it was a movement in the force.
I could hear 987, but that was it. Okay, on my old radio, I'm talking on a southeastern United States old radio, Redneck radio. This was definitely qualified as Redneck radio from the 1970s. Talking on a 1976 Kraco KCB 2310a with a now obsolete PLL01A chip, not the 2A, PLL01A. With a big junked super deluxe meter glued to the side of it because it comes with this dinky meter. Got a Micronto Radio Shack regulated power supply from the 70s. A 6-tube Elkin, the highly revered and simultaneously cursed redneck amplifier of the South. And of course it depends on your opinion as to whether you loved it or cursed it. And I got a 3-window Radio Shack Micronta meter that was very popular from about 79, 80, early 80s. And a Turner Plus 3 desk mic going into a homemade wire J-pole at about 90 feet in the air, doing about 180 watt dead key.
What's the tape for?
Well, you know, it's alright for a 6-tube Elkin. Oh, and anybody watching the video, if you're wondering what that big fat clunky thing is going on the mic jack, this Elkin, it has a tendency to make the mic feedback from the stray RF around, so that's a RF choke snapped onto the mic going into the radio. There's another one which you can't see that's going into the Turner Plus 3. I don't have to do that with the DNA microphones, or the DNA amplifiers. But even back in the 70s and 80s, I noticed a lot of those guys with the Elkins were fighting RF feedback, and now that I got one sitting on the desk, I had to do the same thing. So snapping those RF chokes on both sides of the mic cords cured the problem. Oh, well, it gets out good enough, and I'm trying to be friendly here. I got a nice low-pass filter in line with that Elkin, so to try to keep the neighbors and anybody else above about 30 to 32 megahertz happy. So there is a nice big low pass filter in line for this thing.
Dirty in, dirty out.
Yep. Oh, and for those technical people out there, this amplifier is unique. It's push-pull. The tubes are in a push-pull circuit, which is unusual for a CB amplifier. It's not a pi network, it's push-pull. It's got a center-tapped coil going on the input, another center-tapped coil going on the output side. It's kind of an unusual amplifier, but there were several models of the Elkins that were push-pull circuits. I haven't seen any of the other tube amps for CB that were done like that, but this one is.
Come on in, don't get be lost. I got it. I lost it. I know it. Thank you. Thank you, Russell. That piece up done you there sometime, Russell.
Crazy man, didn't you say White Dog was out of town?
He both got back in today.
Oh, well, maybe he'll show up.
It ain't doing no good to call him because he don't have an answer once in a blue moon. I heard him since yesterday, like a week ago. Went to Florida for a week. They left last Saturday morning, both got back sometime today, I don't know. Doggone right, it's much warmer in Florida right now. Yeah, you reckon? It is cold over here. Well, 43 degrees. It's warm over there by the water. It ain't cold out there, just chilly. Hey, that's what it was. That's that 1961 Star Patrol with the whistle. Okay, on the $5 radio. That's what's in it. That's a what? $5 radio. No, $5 radio on the 10-7 side. Keep that on the other side. Oh. What's that to a cat? What on you on? What on you on now? What on you on now? Galaxy 2517, barefoot style, Silver Eagle D104. Yeah, sound good tonight. Yeah, as long as crazy don't key on my radio. You got a right to beep on it and a close hang antenna. Yeah, you got that right, Crazy. On that Antron 99. That's all I hear right on those DX and that close antenna you got. Yeah, I try to get it to do a little talking out there when them big boys ain't talking. Sounds good over here on the island. I hear you over here on the island. You believe that you want to. He's a young fella. We're the ones older before. Yeah, I know, Crazy. I know. It's better half took his audio card. She said, that's it now. Put the mic down. I'll cut the cotton picking microphone cord. No, she did not. It will do it, though. You stay out here about 10 o'clock tonight with us and see what happens. No, she might burn my shop down. Okay, she might burn the shop down. That's even worse. Alright, I hope everybody rises in the morning. Old slave driver gonna back them on out. See you later, slave driver. I'll get with you tomorrow. I'm back out. Go on, slave driver. Go ahead. You got the midnight shift. You got to go to work now. Well, that's that boss he's married to. She don't go to bed now, you ain't get none. Yeah, he got to go to work. He got to go to work now, midnight shift. Oh, this guy shift and all. I bet you he said, yes, ma'am. I'm going now. Yeah, no doubt about it, baby. I'm shutting it down. I'm coming. Why, my boy? She said, not too quick. You like to sit back and enjoy it. You do it too quick, and she he will cut you off.
Yeah, just a minute. You waste my time. Get out of here. Go back on the radio.
He's been out there listening all that there now. He will key up. I don't think he keys up. Because I think he only pulled the plug.
Yeah, he cut that thing off. He don't want to hear this trash talking.
Yeah, he got safer to that chicken. I don't think he's bad for put up me and you in 21. I don't think he got the nerves to do it.
I know. No doubt about it. What's been happening there, Star? Oh, nothing much on my end, come on. Oh, yeah, man. I ain't seen you in a while. I missed the last dinner that everybody had. I was out west, man, taking care of business. Hey, Tienvo. Yeah, I didn't make the last one myself. My mobile, I had to work on my mobile, so I couldn't make that one, Roger. Tienvo working on the mobile. I know what that's all about, my brother. Sure enough, there's always something to do with these cars, man. We got 5 cars over here. Yeah, they sound like me. I used to have about 5 of them, and now I just got one for right now, and I'm trying to keep that thing going. Come on. Yeah, I had to buy a battery for one of the work trucks a couple weeks ago. That joke was $200, man. Yeah, them batteries, man, they went sky high, man. Battery used to be real cheap, not no more.
Well, Walmart get them cheap with good batteries too, Chris. Got a heavy duty in my truck.
How cheap is it, Crazy?
Well, 65.
You said 160?
No, 65.
Well, see, you got a lawnmower battery. Hey, Crazy, you got a little lawnmower battery in that thing.
No, that's the cheapest one you can get. I paid 75 for mine.
But see, you got that 4-cylinder over there, Crazy. I can't run that thing in mine.
Well, I told them I want the biggest battery they got. They handed them, and I couldn't do it. One of the guys in the shop had to take it and put it back in the truck.
I ain't seeing more on that, dear. Yeah, I got too much stuff in my pickup. If I put that in there, it'll never crank.
Oh, no.
You sure you right on that now? Yeah, that wouldn't be enough cold cranking amps for me, man. Yeah. Chris, you heard that train horn I got in that thing?
What train, Robert?
The train horn.
You got a train horn on your truck?
Yep, that'll let you know. Better get out my way when I'm coming through. You better watch out.
Better look out for 21's horn there. Sound like a bunch of damn bulls coming at you.
Yeah, that thing got a big old air compressor on there. That air compressor probably about the size of your battery.
I bet you it is. You got one of the bigger air horns.
Yeah, got 4 horns. That thing got 4 horns underneath there now. And I got all the rest of the stuff in there, so I gotta have a good battery just to crank that car pickup in the morning.
Yeah, 410, yeah, that's 92. Over at the air station, over there on the aspect, on Star Road there. I was sitting outside of my truck, and I heard 92 was blowing a horn back at the train over there on the aspect going across the tracks. That fellow could have broke his damn neck to see where the heck that air train's at.
I did more on that.
There's them horns around that train was. He got them air horns too on his truck.
Yeah, mine is pretty loud too, man. Oh, when a train blow at me, I blow back at him.
I bet you turn around and look at you too and see where the heck that train's at.
Yeah, I did a couple of the engineers. They blow the horn at the intersection, and they get out the train and walking around, getting ready to change the track.
close to him, and I hit mine. Boy, you should see that. That fella he fell to his knees. I thought the tree got to run over him, Roger.
I bet you did. He ain't no shit to get it.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll tell you one thing, them bicycles, everybody knows it's around. They try to wonder what the heck the track's out there. That doggone train's not on the track. He's on the highway.
Yeah. I do tell a lot of them out there when they ride in front of me and they playing around with them never want cell phone. That light change, they're still sitting there. So I give them a couple of seconds. They don't move. Then I hit that horn. You see them cars, they step on the gas then.
Man, don't they could get run over.
Yeah, buddy.
They ain't driving enough, though. They ain't driving them damn train horns. Mine's driving enough in 21s. He can hit his and doggone that cut in the hair mine.
That Roger on 21 hit his and he couldn't hear yours.
That's right.
Tempo Roger.
Oh, no, they come drumstick that 21.
Hello, drumstick. What's going on, Lonesome D? Uh-oh. Crazy, I'm gone. They call me Lonesome D.
That ain't Lonesome D, that drumstick. Most go ahead and wait till you that drumstick. They call me the crazy man over here in Berkeley County.
No, I know who you are, crazy man.
That wasn't Lonesome D, though.
Oh, they're sipping on some moonshine or something. Let me back out of here. I'm going to the ball game.
They call Star Patrol you just talking to.
Star Patrol.
And that's 61.
Yeah, but the one and only. Tempo. All right. Y'all take it easy out there. I'll be sitting back here. I'm going to read the mail and look at the football game. I'm gone.
You see the Bulldogs got that behind tore up today?
Yeah. I like that, Tango.
I don't think they like it, though. 17-40. 40 or 50 or something like that.
Yeah, 17-40. Ain't number one no more.
No good enough. And them Gamecocks tore up Gators today.
Yeah, Gamecocks won. Clemson won. Now I hope Miami can upset Notre Dame.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, well, I'm going to sit back here and watch this one. I'll be reading the mail, y'all. We pull them back.
I Tampa that Star Patrol call 1961. Catch you there, you have a good one out there, more fun. They call me 116, the crazy man with sitting back and listening.
Okay, and I'm back quiet.
First one, sir. Hello, that's that 1940 there, 21.
Simple. I sneaked out here for a little while at halftime. Alabama's tied up at halftime.
That's why he said you might be over there watching a football game.
Simple. He's right.
Well, we cranked up around 5 minutes to 8. But some of them came out there and some of them didn't.
Simple is Night Ranger doing his too.
Yeah, 14. Night Ranger, you out there? Night Ranger. Let's go and check on the door. What about 21?
Yeah, go ahead.
That was 1940. Go ahead, Troy.
Yeah, 1040. Yeah, you sounded good. Yeah, the Night Ranger was doing a recording. He probably had to do something on the computer or something there, but I got you in there. You're in there right now. Let's see how many minutes. Let me give me just a second. Get my reading glasses on. You're at 45 minutes in. 45 minutes in there. there at 1940. I'll be standing by.
10-4. I just wanted to give out here and give a shout to everybody and wish everybody healthy and happy tomorrow.
I got you on my video gate too at 56 minutes into the video.
10-4. I'll pull yours up and look at it tomorrow too.
Yeah, is yours a YouTube video also?
Yeah, they're YouTube. Dirty Diaper, what's your channel?
Dirty Diaper 21.
Yep, and mine's under Carolina Pirate, although it's actually spelled Carolina Pirate. My LCB handle was Carolina Pirate when I was a kid, and YouTube was kept trying to force me to use a real name, and I didn't want to do it. They wouldn't accept Carolina and Pirate, so I tricked them and told them my first name was Carol, and my last name was Ina Pirate.
Yet they didn't like me having Dirty Diaper on there, and they kept saying that's not acceptable. And then they'd say, okay, go ahead and appeal it. So I'd appealed it. Then I could do it for a while, and then they'd come back. Oh no, we've under view and review it. We found out that that's not acceptable, and you had to pick something else. But you can appeal it. So I appealed it and did it again. So eventually they accepted it. So now whenever they send me something, they said, "What about this, Dirty?"
Yeah. I think at one point before I tricked him with Carolina Pirate, I called it. I was pissed off at him from doing that, and so I called the channel Google Sucks. Except I told him my first name was Goog and my last name was Ul Sucks, and so they sent me messages saying, "Hey Goog." Very carefully. But now they send me messages saying, "Hi, Carol."
Yeah. Well, Drumstick, you familiar with YouTube?
How can y'all get me on there?
Are you familiar with YouTube there, Drumstick?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you want to know how to do a video game?
This is what y'all call radio night, right?
Yeah, we tape it and, take a picture of the radio while we're talking on it or whatever, and then you can hear yourself on there. I got you on there. Night Ranger's got you on his.
So if I go on YouTube, I can look at I can hear my voice?
Oh, yeah. You got to go on CAROL, then INA Pirate. Carolina Pirate, but it's Carolina Pirate. Is the Ina Pirate one together as one word there, Night Ranger?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's Carolina Pirate, but to trick YouTube, I had to break it up in an odd place. So the YouTube username is Carol, as if that's my first name, which it isn't, and the last name is Ina Pirate.
Kind of wish it was your name. I get you to work on my Yezu there at Carol.
Yeah, but if I was it, I'd have to get rid of a certain body part and pretend I was a sex I wasn't, like it does.
I don't hear much from him anymore. Yeah, hey, Drumstick, you can get on his, or you can just Google Dirty Diaper 21. They'll have on their YouTube videos. Just click on that, then you start looking for recent uploads. Recent uploads there, Roger.
Roger. I'm gonna do that now. I wish one of y'all wouldn't mind giving me your 21, and I can call you because I'm gonna try and look it up right now.
Slower molasses in January.
His isn't easy, but if you Google my handle, you'll get it. I don't know, you can Google his. But just Google search Dirty Diaper 21. It'll say boom, and it'll have, just put on there Dirty click on that, and you're right on YouTube there, right on my channel.
Tempo. So, are y'all still doing radio night right now, or it's over with?
It's right now, but it won't be up there until later because it's not live.
Okay. But if I go on yours right now, you said mine's on there?
It won't be on there till later, but the other ones are on there, the ones we've done before and stuff like that, you know. And this one will be on there a little bit later when I get in the house and upload it. I gotta get it uploaded in the house where I got a better Wi-Fi connection.
So you're recording it right now. Would it be okay if I tell you what kind of radio I run?
Yeah, that's what we want to know. Crazy Man's interested in it as well. He likes to know what you got over there. He wants to know if you've got any pot of gold or anything too. So let me stand by.
Okay. They call me Drumstick, and I'm running a Galaxy DX 2547 with a Soracom 2000, and I've been talking on the radio for a long time. I got off for a while, but I just started getting back on it about 2 or 3 years ago, and I really enjoy coming out here and talking to everybody.
Yeah, we enjoy you being out there too. You've always been real nice to me and everybody. I've never heard you doing anything, so it's always good, man. Need more people that want to get on the radio and just talk and not cause any trouble or worry about business that don't belong to, that's not any of theirs. All right, there, Drumstick. Yeah, you'll be on there. You'll be hearing yourself. You sounding real good and loud, and you won't have any trouble hearing you. You're blasting in over here. Okay, well, I'm gonna stand on the side.
Okay, I'm gonna go look that up right now.
Yeehaw!
When he puts it up there later, drumming, you can hear the whole show. You know, you can start it from the beginning of the video and just listen to everything that might have happened before you got here, and everything that might happen after you left, until he stops the video. 10-4. So y'all listen. Y'all do this every Saturday night or every other Saturday?
Used to be on Friday nights, and then Night Ranger got in there and wanted to do it on Saturday nights. And Night Ranger got in there and wanted to do it on Friday nights because he had other commitments there, so he started doing it on Friday nights. But it got too hard on me, and trying to get home from work and fighting the traffic like it is, you know, for an hour, and then, you know, get home at 6 o'clock, 6:30, try to get something to eat or talk to the better half, and run around and get out here by 8 o'clock. So trying to do it on Saturday night at 8 o'clock there. Roger, every Saturday night at 8 o'clock on Channel 12.
10-4.
Or 10. I was hoping that, what was that guy's handle that was in there earlier, the Crazy Man up in Prosperity? I can't remember at the moment right now offhand. 987, you remember what it was?
I remember. Where is that at? I know and I don't. What's on this thing working around Detroit? Or Triple Nickel, Detroit got down.
Hey, Triple Nickel, get on in the house. Got you on a video gate. Triple Nickel, Detroit gangster. No, Big Motor, that's right. Hey, this 21 Dirty Diaper, come on. Crazy man, you had to go back to him. I can't get him. All right there, hey, this Dirty Diaper 21, back out.
I would go back to him, because I can't hear him.
Well, if that gets started, that we'll be getting bleed over from channel 11.
Yeah, that Prosperity's up there near Clinton, South Carolina, too. They got a, like I was telling that fella, shoot, man, I got his name on the tip of my tongue there, just can't remember it. Anyway, it's right there off the interstate, there around Columbia, but, you know, up that way. And he's got Clinton one way and Prosperity the other. There's a sign there. They had that in the paper when Clinton was president. And I went there one time and saw the sign, road sign, but it's right there. There's a Hardee's on that exit there when we stopped to get something to eat.
Tempo.
Yeah, I know where you're talking about. I heard them in there barely. Barely heard them in there. Sometimes one town, a little bit less. I mean, sometimes it was just modulation, sometimes it was one house. I heard them in there.
That Prosperity's pretty good ways away. I just looked at it on the map. That's up past Lake, what is it, Lake Murray on up 26.
Yeah, 10-4. And Clinton, you get on that road right there off the interstate. You go on down there a little bit on that road there, right where the Hardee's is at. Go down that way, and going away from the interstate, and you'll see a sign with an arrow that says Clinton one way, Prosperity the other way.
I never take 26 that far when I'm headed up to my parents' house. I always jump on the I-77 to head it up towards, you know, Rock Hill area. But yeah, that's a pretty good stretch.
Yeah, he was coming in real good.
I didn't realize he was that far away when you were talking to him. I think the furthest I've heard from here in that direction was Greenwood, South Carolina, which is up towards Spartanburg and Greenville, up in that area. Well, I guess Greenwood's it's a little bit further. I'm looking at Greenwood now on the map. But anyway, I was on 38 lower sidebound on horizontal, and there's another guy that I don't know if he's still there. I haven't heard him in years, but he was on horizontal, and I know we ran horizontal, and so we sat there and talked to each other. But he was up in Greenwood.
Yeah, I hear Sparkplug from Sumter comes in here late at night and talks to me sometimes on 28 up there. I hadn't heard him in a while, though.
Well, Bunny's in here. Bunny's in Florence, isn't he, 21?
Yeah, he's in Florence there, around Darlington, Florence there. Yeah, Sparkplug's up there. He gets on channel 20, something like that on channel 20, and sometimes on channel 4. Talks with Lady Sparkles, and he's got a YouTube channel, Sparkplug, showing him putting up the tower, and he's Superman's friend up there.
Okay. Anybody watching this video gate, if you wonder why when I key and somebody comes back and hear this boo, that's some little capacitor in the Elkin discharging, and I don't know where it is in there, but that's the Elkin doing that.
That lady Sparkle, she's in, where is she?
She's outside of Sumter up that way. It's near Turbyville, Sumter. You get off at the truck stop for America, I-95, and you go back over the interstate and go way on back up in there.
Tempo.
Near Manning, away from Manning.
And they talk on 20, right?
Well, they were, they've been all over the place. One time it was on 35, Channel 4 and 20. I've caught them on 20 quite a bit lately.
I know I caught a guy on
other ones up that way around Charlotte and stuff that gets in there. The other night they were talking to Lady Sparkles there. And but that 987, what'd you say to 987?
Station major,
I didn't say nothing about 987.
No, he's in there talking. Go ahead, 987. I keyed on you. Go ahead there, 987.
I got a little station major talking to you.
That's drumstick.
Yeah, of course.
Let me stand by.
Let's change radios again.
No, I didn't.
Talk about you, 987. Now you're the same radio. The signal got all messed up and it got most kept noise level covering you up there. Yeah, of course. I'm still on the same radio. Hey, drumstick, you got a copy?
I'd say that's a no.
I barely got him on the gauge of my radio.
Well, my best contact here locally, there was some tropospheric ducting going on, you know, since we're not that far from the coast. And one evening there was some ducting going on up and down the East Coast, and I talked down to Waycross, Georgia one night, just on vertical. I think I was only running about 100 watts out of a DNA radar, but that's like, I think, 180-something miles from here. That was a pretty good shot for ground wave.
Yeah, Waycross, that's up near Athens, Georgia and all.
Yeah, me and Crazy Man, we talked down to Valdosta, Georgia one night. We was talking there. There used to be two brothers that lived in a turn at Waycross on Highway 82 and go to Valdelia. There was two brothers that used to be out there years ago that used to be on there late at night. But we was in there one night talking to Springfield, Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, and even Valdosta, Georgia. And I know how far that is because I used to live down there.
Yeah, I heard there was some guy in here one night coming in from North Carolina. He said he was only running a little 2-tube DNA Hornet, and that does about 45 watts. And there must have been some ducting, you know, that was going up the coast the other way. And I forgot where he said he was, but he was just on the other side of the North Carolina line. I broke him. I think it was Night Owl or Hoot Owl or something like that. I broke for that guy, and he never did hear me, but I could hear him.
410. Guys, I'm gonna back out of here, man. I gotta go in there and do some paperwork and stuff. And appreciate you having me on. We'll catch you later. 45 in this creek, back quiet.
All right, 45, if you get a chance and you get on Night Ranger or Carol, Mrs. Carolina Pirate, Mr. Carolina Pirate, or Dirty Diaper 21, leave a comment on there that we knew you looked at it there. So, all right, man, we enjoyed it. Sounded real good there. And don't let that black pen there tell you the other way. All right, we back out.
410, y'all get on there later and look at both of them there. I don't know, is there three different pages you're talking about? I'm not sure, but I will look at the Carolina Pirate and yours later this evening and go back here and listen to it. Make sure I think that I'm signing up to snuff to myself, I guess, man. Good gate, man. Appreciate you having us on. I'm out of here, man. Gotta go. Bye.
45, catch you later. Crazy man, sir.
Hey, y'all investigate that stuff later on, and I thought about that already. I might be able to find you if you're friends with him, or however that works for them. I could find yours, but all right, guys, take care. I'm gone.
Take care. All right, Kevin.
Well, I can hear somebody ever so slightly little bleed over from somewhere, not much, but that's all I hear. Are you up on that? Are you on that antenna up there, parting the clouds on that big, 100-foot tower, or whatever it is?
Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, where I can hear them.
Yeah. I hear pretty good up here out of my J pole at 90 feet, but you can. There are definitely a couple of times you hear people I don't.
Sometimes I just say I hear people, I think his voice is in my head, and I think they're on the radio.
There, back in Rock Hill, there was a guy named 1 Watt, and world famous eyeballer, and they used to play jokes on the locals. They made up these fictitious sea beers that were down in Great Falls, south of Rock Hill. And it was Mama Dog and Papa Dog and the Pups, I think it was, or something like that. And the two of them would get in there, and they'd worked it out ahead of time, and they'd pretend to both be talking to this person, which wasn't actually anybody there. And everybody else in the Rock Hill area was like, dang, they got good receive. But they were both sitting there acting like they were talking down Great Falls, South Carolina. There wasn't anybody there. They were just tag teaming the rest of the channel.
Channel 12, Bullseye. Hey, Bullseye, we got you in there tonight, man, on the video gate. Come on in.
Well, roger that. Heard y'all going at it. Sounds good. Y'all loud and clear.
10-4. Well, let me tell us what kind of radio you're talking on over there.
Well, I was listening to y'all, and I heard Drumstick saying what he had, and it sounds like he's got daggone the same thing I got. I got the Galaxy DX2547. I went down to Radio Shack, got that. And they had a antenna up on the wall, which I grabbed that too, the Solarcom Max 2000. That's the same thing he had. So I figured, well, we got the same daggone radios. But I ain't got no special powers on this thing, but I plug it into the wall and just do what I can do.
Yeah, well, it's really sounding good there. All right, well, hey, Bullseye, let me stand by just a minute. Them other fellas get in there. I got to check on the CB dogs.
No, I hear the same thing that drumstick guy. Get that fella started. He keep on going now. How you doing tonight?
And White Dog.
Doing good.
Yeah, crazy man waving a hand at you over here off of 17 in College Park Road.
Why you talking about me, crazy man?
Yeah, why you do that? Huh? He came out there and started talking again. Only talking about good things about you, the drumstick. He tell me all I was out here what kind of video you had, what kind of antenna, same thing you got.
Tempo.
How about a drumstick?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Bullseye around Carnes Crossroads. What's your 20?
Here towards Cross there, 10-4.
Well, I'm about a mile west of Carnes Crossroads. Where are you at?
No, out towards Cross, near the hatchery.
All right, 10-4. You coming in loud and clear? We got the same radios. You sound loud and clear.
10-4, you sounding good too there.
How about it, crazy man? You got a copy?
Oh no, that's White Dog 21. You just getting in?
Yeah, I got in around 3:45.
Oh, this afternoon then.
Yep, 10-4.
I know a bunch up over here that's asking about you there. I told them you went on vacation, you and your better half left everybody home.
Yeah, we left last Saturday and came back today. Yeah, had a good time. Spent a lot of money, which I didn't want to do.
Well, you had a good time, though, and nice and warm, too.
Oh, yeah, it was in the 80s.
I know. When you get back over here, you get, whoa, what happened?
I hear you. All right, then, crazy man, I'm going to put it on the side and just monitor this channel, see what's going on. Hey, crazy, you got the old white dog over here waving a hand.
Now, boy, that white dog. Yeah, you on tape right now because that night ranger and that 21 got your tape.
I hear you. Won't be the first time.
Well, we're glad to have you back all right, and so glad you and your better had a good time.
Roger. Hello, white dog. Hey, how's it going, 21? Yeah, I just sitting here and just ran over here to the mobile there to try to see how it sounded there. All right, well, I'll get back on the base station there. Good to hear you there, white dog. 10-4 here, 21. Be on the side. 410, me too. Damn, now nobody's talking. Hey, how about it, Night Ranger?
He was out there. He got the tape going on, too. Night Ranger, what you gonna do? Chase the dog or you on the pit again? You must be on the pit. Wait a few minutes, you ain't back out there.
10-4. Now, who's the new guy out there with the 2547?
Bullseye with 2547.
Hey, Bullseye, I just thought I'd get in there and introduce myself. I go to buy white dog over here, 76, the old white dog. That's what I'm on, 2547, but I got the first generation, and I'm running a little 2-pill box on it.
Daggone, you sounding loud and clear over here. Over here at Crossroads. Sound good.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I'm over here right behind the pilot.
The pilot, where's the pilot?
Exit 199.
Okay, we're a couple miles away. That sounded good. Sounded good, real good.
I hear you, man. Well, good to hear some new people out there.
Roger that. I'm trying to get in here every now and then.
I hear you, man. All right, you got 76, the old white dog. We'll be on the side.
Nice talking to you, white dog. There's a bullseye.
Drum track's out there, too.
Yeah, buddy, Drummy, you got a copy on the old white dog?
Hey, white dog. Unless you want to get him chicken drumsticks or chicken. But 987 of them John Doll holler at you, white doggy.
Yeah, some nights I can pull him out, some nights I can't. 987, waving right back. I'm having trouble pulling you out this evening.
Yeah, boy. Trying to get over here waving right back. Well, he was doing damn good, too. I got more than I got. And the sound keep disappearing on me over here, too. Civilization must be taking the work of me.
Had two people key up there at the same time. Somebody was calling you, white dog. Yeah, did you happen to catch who it was? Whoever that was calling white dog just now, go ahead and come back. Somebody else was in there with you.
How about a white dog, just bullseye?
Yeah, come on, Bullseye.
What kind of antenna you got? Because you're blowing my radio up.
Yeah, I'm on that IMAX 2000.
10-4, you're doing real good on this end.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm also running a little kicker, a little 2-pill.
Yeah, That's what I need to get.
Yeah, once you do that, you'll be happy.
Roger that.
Really, that's all you need. I hear bullseye is an angel over here on the island, so there he is. 187, you see that bullseye out there?
Good.
Bullseye that's out of 987 he can hear you a little bit over there on the back side of John Tower. You know what that is.
Daggone, that's pretty good. I'm doing better than I thought.
Never know till somebody, you get out here and start talking, get a bunch of us can hear him sometimes we don't hear him.
Roger that. I need to run outside and raise up my antenna a little bit.
You got it. How you got the antenna?
It's on a pole about 30 foot, almost.
Well, 14, you need to get it up there about not 10 feet.
Roger that.
Now, Roger. Thank you, Crazy. Hello. What do you say? You had his antenna just off the ground? Is it what? He had his antenna just off the ground. I can't make out what you're saying there. 987, because you sound on my radio from you. You were putting 3 on me, now you're down to 1.
He said about 30 feet off the ground.
Yeah, 410.
I'm telling 987 that.
Yeah, that's why I said that. Bullseye 30 feet off the ground.
410-4. You can't hear me there, 987.
I can hear you playing fine.
Okay, I just said he was 30 foot off the ground.
He said he goes, Bullseye could put it up another 10 feet.
Yeah, try to put it up there. That'd be hard to do.
You put it in a tree or what?
That sounds like the ticket.
Go by a good pine tree and you get that antenna in that tree, then you can kick ass.
I thought I was doing good at 30 feet.
Yeah, you are. You put in a tall tree or you get out better.
Roger that.
I got the biggest, doggone, smallest pine tree in my life I see out there when I saw my mobile home. Shoot, that son got so damn skinny I have to put a push-up pole in it and hold my antenna up in the tree.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting up in a tree, but then this wind started blowing and blew it down.
Man, what kind of tree? You got a skinny tree?
A skinny pine tree.
Shoot, I got a skinny pine tree too. I do the doggone sit-ups, he bends down, reach touch the ground, go back up in the air, give him a damn, look at this.
I'll find another tree or get some more poles or something.
Where you live in a house or a mobile home?
Mobile home.
Oh, shoot, you bad as me, I can't find nothing like that. I get over here in the Simba Hill mobile home over here off of College Park.
Roger that.
Everybody keep going by. I know where the crazy man is because I see his antenna myself, shit.
I think I can see your antenna from here.
Oh, no. Can't miss it during the daytime. Nighttime you can't see it. During the nighttime you see it. That's just close white. And I'm Mike 2000. I got it sitting up there.
If you can see his, I must be touching yours.
You got that right.
I know, 21. You're pegging my needle all the way to the max.
Yeah, I figure we're real close there.
Oh no, you all touching hands now.
Yeah, we're touching tips.
Yeah, right after that.
You got PS there, Crazy Man.
I think that hit all them bugs out there is knocking them down. I don't know, y'all. Sometimes in time of swing that you see a buggy swings over there and knock that bug clean across our way. Any birds get too damn close, they get knocked out.
Yeah, put your antenna up in the little tree, the skinny tree, and then just put guy wires on the tree.
Thought about that too. I told a buddy, I said, because the guy went over there against that Mexican house, the kids come running around that corner, they hanged themselves.
21. That was funny. Guide wires on a tree.
Yeah, you just have to watch it there and let it loose every once in a while so it can grow higher. If not, it'll be like one of these trees I got over here. Looks like somebody's butt. There's something up in the air there. Hugo got it.
Roger that. Every time the wind blows, the guide wires come out.
Yeah.
I wasn't hit trees though, I seen it over there. It won't be too damn tall, you can walk over there and sit right on the middle of the tree.
What happened was it grew up, and then the thing blew it over at about, I don't know, I guess halfway up. And then it decided it wanted to grow back up again, so it went on back up like an S. And so there's a place up there where if you got up on it, you could sit right there on that crook, man, and shoot, you could see all over the place.
Roger that. See all over the place.
Oh,
That's a little closer.
Y'all let him make you in a foot.
Yeah, but he ain't doing nothing, just keep talking.
Oh, there's White Dog. You did show up.
What's up?
You apparently. Hello, White Dog.
Hey, Night Racer, how you been?
Doing pretty good. Just sitting there trying not to get too fat as winter rolls around. You know how Thanksgiving and Christmas are. 10 pounds plus by the time it's over.
Yeah, I can't picture you with another 10 pounds.
Yeah, I try there comes a point where between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I just give up, like, all right, there's just too much good food around. But the January, February rolls around, it's like, ugh, I feel like somebody blew me up. I have to take it back off.
I hear you, man. Well, this year, just write a note on the palm of your hand. Stop eating.
And I don't think that'll work. The worst was when I was doing computers for IBM. I was programming as a contractor up there. Oh my gosh. The amount of food that people brought in up there around Christmas, I mean, it was an endless stream of everything bad.
Yeah, all the women, they bring in cookies and brownies and cake.
Yep, brownies, cake, donuts. There was one day, it was like January, it was first day back. And I had started my New Year's resolution to get the Christmas and Thanksgiving fat off. And my two biggest weaknesses are carrot cake and those little brown crumb donuts. So I go walk in on the first day back at the first of the year. I'm going to try to get to my weight, stay away from the fast food restaurants, get the weight off. And here comes the guy next to me, Wayne Johnson. And he's got 3 big packs, the extra long packs of the little brown crumb donuts from the little gas station next door. And these are like the extra long packs, the extra 2 or 3 donuts in it. He eats 2 of them, and then he says, "I'm stuffed, Mike. You want this this other pack?" I'm like, no. So I get past that, and I bet it wasn't 30 minutes later, here comes this girl walking in the door. She said, "Anybody want some carrot cake?"
And you caved, right?
I don't remember, but I was like, somebody's out to get me.
I like the carrot cake with white icing on it. That's what I like.
Oh, yeah. That's my 2 biggest weaknesses. Carrot cake with the white icing and the little brown crumb donuts that you get at the gas station.
Yeah, buddy. But don't let your buddy on that 1961 called Star Patrol.
Oh, yeah, I know who that is. I mean, he's got a very distinct voice. How's it going, Star?
Oh, pretty good. Come on.
I hear you in that big radio with that echo.
Little radio with a low echo.
Are you running that $5 radio this evening?
No. It's just sitting over there looking at me.
I hear you. Good to hear you out there, Star.
Hey, Tans, old dog. Glad you're back on the band doing your thing. Now you back out of here. I'm sitting over here looking at the football game. I'm back quiet.
We went to fly a kite in this cold. Finally got to turn ice on the...
Crazy. The man on the island calling you.
That's why I told him I would fly a kite. He should have heard me. Somebody got a tent problem for me. His radio went kaput down way down on me.
He wants to know if that speaker you got straightened out, if you ever straightened out that problem with your speaker. You needed a speaker, and he had a speaker, and he wants to know if you got a speaker. And a guy wants to know if you're on a base or in a truck.
And the guy was talking on the truck, and I was sitting on the power pipe, and talking on the base antenna.
So he's on a mobile base.
You on a truck? How about it, crazy man? Are you in a truck? Are you in a truck?
Don't mind the one of the big tanks like the Army got.
Okay.
I go out around my tank, my antenna sitting on top, I'll go where I want to go.
How about that guy wants to know what he's on? Come on.
I'm glad y'all can hear him. I can't hear him. Even my duck.
How about that guy wants to know if crazy man's in a truck? Then come on. Okay, time is up.
Always tell him that.
I just wondering if you got his external speaker situation figured out at all. Because I still got that external speaker here. I ain't used it at all. I'm just curious. He wants to know if you still want that speaker. He still got that speaker for you.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, that guy said something about hearing him to Goose Creek. Come on back.
But I fell out there saying that you can have me to Goose Creek.
Yeah, Roger. Bono to Goose Creek there. I hear you. Are you on a base station or are you on a mobile?
Ford.
Oh, he's talking.
Besides, you can hear guns shooting over in there. Yeah, let that guy said he was curious. You got a copy on 76? Come on.
He's curious.
He's 21. That must be his handle.
How about that curious? Mr. Curious, Ray? How about that Bono guy, the Goose Creek guy? Come on in.
Bono Beach.
He said you was doing pretty good over there, crazy man. He could hear you all the way.
Hey, I better can hear him now. He will. When y'all come out there and attack him, you all laugh.
Attack him. Shit.
He said, well, what are you thinking about it, Mr. Well, hell, one of it, I talked to everybody else at each phone base station talking than I am. Somebody had knocked his daggone radio close out of his vehicle.
410, there was a lady, I think, out there one time talking to you.
Hey, there's no lady.
Way out there a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, crazy don't like ladies.
Hi, crazy man.
Get out of there with that bullshit. Get out of there.
Hi, crazy man. You got a copy on Ladybug?
Sound like that going 45 or 21.
Not me. That's that lady, I tell you.
Yeah, I got $2 bill.
Hear what you said?
What?
I don't want to repeat it.
Hey, Crazy, I think she said something about pink panties. You better go back down to Mid Mountain and get them done.
She said you got him. She coming back to get him.
Yeah, them pink panties over there. I don't believe them damn ugly damn things. You got brooches and all them.
Yeah, you got him hanging on the porch.
Damn nice, though. I don't run no red light neither.
You got him on the porch, Crazy. Come on now.
Well, I can come over there and hang them on your damn front porch to your wife to see them.
He doesn't want to give them back because he's wearing them.
She get jealous and then that'd be more for me. Come on.
No, your wife will skin your behind.
She said, no, you giving it away like that? I guess I got to do more work in the house. Come on.
No, she got beat the fool out of you after she get rid of them and burn them.
Don't knock them till you try them.
No.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to get on out of here.
Where you going? You getting out of there. Where you going?
He's gonna go find his own pink panties.
Yeah, you think that's what's going on? So we start saying about that. Now he got to go. See you later, 987.
Right there, 987. I know you quit talking now that got to that, but. Hey, 987. I have trouble pulling you in, but hey, anyway, have a fine one. We'll catch you later.
Oh, cool. All right, doggy. Take care. Have a good night.
That's weird how Mother Nature do that. Well, I think it's 8 o'clock. I get good 3 pounds on good modulation. Now I can't have heavy.
Good night, Night Ranger.
Good night, 987. Good night, John Boy.
Good night, Mary Ellen.
Oh, Johnny Cash going there.
Johnny Cash.
Ooh, it's a little nipply out today.
Wonder what happened to the laughing thing.
I don't know.
I almost shut my video gate off. I done had to do 2 of them near back to back, so that way I don't have to worry about it. All right, man. Hey, y'all take it easy. I'll be right back.
Okay, all right. Catch you back in short.
And you got to do your tribute to the deceased challenger out there in Missouri. Go ahead.
I'm back. I was on bump, and I'm back out.
Now you just got down.
Just got down. Bump.
Yeah, don't play with any microwave oven transformers.
My mods. I gotta look at my mods.
May he rest in peace.
got all those big radios out there this evening. I think I'm just going to sit on the side for a little bit.
We had a Galaxy 2547 convention in here earlier. I guess you were a late show, but we had Drumstick on his, and I forgot the other guy's handle. He was on one. Now, I guess are you on yours or you're on your Galaxy?
No, I'm always on a 2547. No. Yeah, well, I'm on it. See, I'm all confused. It's been a while. But yeah, I'll never give up that radio.
Yeah, I forgot the 2547 is a Galaxy. But yeah, I called you to see if you'd come in, then we'd have three of them in here at the same time.
I talked to both of them. Well, the only one I couldn't reach was Drummy. He took off.
Okay, Bullseye 2547.
What was the handle?
Bullseye.
Okay, Bullseye. Well, White Dog, he's on one too.
Roger that. I copied that. It sounds real good on my radio.
Yeah, Bullseye, when did you buy yours?
Went down to Somerville, bought a Radio Shack.
Yeah, okay. The only difference between yours and mine, I got the first generation. I don't have MOSFETs.
Roger that. I ain't got nothing special on mine. Mine's just a plain old radio out the box.
I'll tell you what, stock radio, you're doing fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, I think you need to get your antenna up a little bit higher, and that's pretty easy.
Yeah, I got it up at 30 feet right now. 30 feet's real hard for me right now, so easy, I don't know about that, if I get some help on there. But, yeah, I got this from Radio Shack, and just pull out the box, plug it in the wall, and here I am.
That may be the only one left in the area, since that's an actual, dealership, Hurricane Radio Shack / Hurricane Electronics, because I think the one over in Goose Creek, it packed up and shut down too, didn't it?
Yeah, Goose Creek, Monk's Corner's gone. I don't know about Goose Creek.
I don't think there was one in Monk's Corner. If there was, I didn't know about it, but I know Goose Creek had one.
Yeah, I got everything from Somerville. Somerville's done pretty good, but that's all I got.
Hey, where that boy at? Hey, Bullseye, get back to that Star Patrol.
Go ahead, this Bullseye.
Where's your 20 out there?
I'm about a mile west at Carnes Crossroads, right at Carnes Crossroads, Somerville.
He's a mile off of where? He's over there at 21.
Crossroads, intersection of 176 17A, about between Monk's Corner and Somerville is pretty much what it is.
Okay, you said 176 and something out there.
Roger that. Highway 176 and 17A.
Orange Crossroads.
17A, they intersect, and I'm about a mile west of that.
Okay, all right. All right, you want a barefoot radio, okay. I'm on a barefoot one myself.
Watch your 20. You're coming in pretty good. You're about a 6 pound on mine.
Watching aliens on. Yeah, I'm over here on 78. I'm off of 78. Not too far from the Trident Hospital, Tenlo. Hospital like to kill people with.
Roger that. I'm copying you really good.
Yeah, I'm down there by the hospital like to kill them crazy people.
Roger that. On Trident Hospital, killing crazy people.
Hey, Tenlo, okay. Now, you might be a newcomer on the radio, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty new. I just got this radio and just kind of started going with it, so I'm gonna do best I can. Kind of new with it.
Hey, Tenlo, okay. Yeah, well, do barefoot, it sounded like that, so you get a little amplifier behind that thing. It'll do even better.
Roger that. I gotta get some help with this, get a little bit more power with it, but all we got is out the box and plug into the wall.
Yeah, you better be careful there, Bullseye. You're gonna get the CB fever.
That's right, the CB fever. Gotta figure it out, though.
What kind of antenna are you broadcasting on?
I got one right out the box there at the Radio Shack, that Solar Com or whatever it is out the box, Max 2000. It's a vertical antenna.
Okay, all right. You got the IMAX. You got the IMAX 2000 or whatever you call that thing. Yeah, I'm on the. Right now, I'm
doing good. Doing good. I'm just doing best I can. About 30 feet. Everybody says I need to go a little bit higher.
Yeah, 10, well, yeah, you get up even higher. Oh, you get that thing up higher, you get up even better. Yeah, I gotta get this one up higher too. Mine's real low. But I'm talking on a DX2517, Galaxy DX2517.
Roger that, DX2547, and about 30 foot. Copy you good.
All right, 10, well, okay, all right, yeah. You're 2547 making the trip back over this way. All right, take it easy out there. Call me Star Patrol, Mr. 1961. The man with the small radio, step down and gone.
Star Patrol, copy you good as Bullseye, backing down and listening.
Well, where are you backing down these over here, Bullseye?
Take it easy out there, we back quiet.
You ain't that far from me, that Bullseye.
What was that, crazy man?
I say you ain't that far from me.
Yeah, I think I'm a couple of miles from you, right around the corner if you're there by the gun shop.
Yeah.